All right. How are you guys today? Hope you're fine and dandy.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm real good. Thanks for asking. You excited to get into these things we've got lined up?
Hell yeah. It's always nice to share some secrets and give some bonus for the guys who are behind the biggest supporters and Wizardia.
We've got three segments. The first one will be rules and logic, removed presets, and some balance changes as well.
As everybody knows, and especially the ones who played, we had different balance between the teams. It sucked getting some of the teams when you were playing, and it didn't really meet the logic of the one you come up with when you play on your own. So you can see all the rules that came out after a lot of analytic work and a lot of sim crafting. So I will just go through them. So the wizard with least HP should never stand in the last position and often stand in the first position. This is more or less self-explanatory, and most of the people who have tried and played Wizardia with their own wizards definitely know that. Wizards below just over 1,000 HP should wield a revival potion when in first or second position. So for me, this rule was, something that makes sense, but I do not always agree with it. It probably will depend on your whole team setup, but it really makes sense on the team presets because it's just an easy target. Wizards above 1065 HP should wield either health or mana. So I don't know about this rule, but there probably was a reason behind it. Might be just to balance them out and not make them too strong. And the rule number 4 is probably my favorite one, is that the wizards in second position should be healers, if you have any. And the attack could be used in the third place, as he's, much more tanky and has more HP. I didn't think of it as a rule when we were discussing it. I intuitively put my healers most of the time in the second position. When you try out different combos, it really starts to make sense. And I think when playing, and you will be happy to get most of the healers in the second position. Amin and Hinata should almost never be in third position, as they are destroyed before being used. I feel this especially with Amin. If you put Amin in the third spot, you can, already start playing the funeral music. it's just, it's just like that. Mana potion substituted for mana steal and health potion for shield potion in some of the presets, and that's been done just to balance out some of the team setups. Newly added wizard presets mirrored with mana potions swapped for mana steal and HP for shield potion. Yeah, so these were some tricky balancing changes that have been done. We'll see how it works out.
Wizards presets that were removed. These are some that were either too weak, too powerful, too far on one end of the spectrum.
So here you can see the removed wizard presets. We're not going to talk about this a lot. The main reason, of course, was that it sucked most of the time having these teams. Even though some of the wizards are really awesome and I love them in some other wizard teams, but in these ones they were statistically not working out. You can see the wizard name, the second, the third wizard, and of course the consumables that they were entering the battle with. So the first change, Sering is getting a little bit of a nerf for the Deadly Reach, which is his triple attack. So it's just 10 damage. It's a lot considering that sometimes that 10 damage is all you need. Well, we can see that there's a big change. We can see why. And we all know that it is a very strong healer. And it was strong, and it was very strong since day one. And now you can see that it's being balanced a little. Rose has a bit of an increase on the minimum damage that can be done by Lucky Coin, which is good, because I did not enjoy the lottery, because I was most of the time getting the lower numbers than getting closer to 500. Seven's damage is increased by 20, which is pretty cool, I think. Elsevier got a bit of a nerf with the damage of Fire Punishment.
Oh, it sucked coming up against Elsevier. It really did. Him in first
But
position with AoE 500.
look at the mana cost, reduced from 6 to 5. We'll see how it turns out, but Homer says that, it feels stronger because he can use Revival Potion and have 2 AoEs for 100%. Unless somebody steals some mana from him, Homer. That's probably the only thing that can block him. Honor to Serve mana cost reduced from 4 to 3. Captain Shockwave damage reduced. So yeah, Urgork was also super strong with this damage. Now, you can probably use the shield much more because it's gonna be one mana cost reduced. So it's really cool.
As for Tar, his health got reduced by 50 points because he's just too tanky. He's a beast with a ton of health and a great healing spell.
S has been buffed a bit with a health increase, so also the same with Crizal. So it's a very small change. For S is 50, for Crizal is just 20 HP, but as you know, they both are like glass cannons, which are usually used, just be standing there in the first position just to, do as much damage before they die. So this is going to be much more fun, and it might change a bit. And the biggest changes probably here is the healing potion buff, 100 HP more that you get from the health potion. Mana recovery has got a bit of a nerf. Instead of a full HP reset, you get to 8. And the shield potion is, probably the biggest change there is 150 extra shield there. Thanks again for coming, guys. So really cool to see you guys, the usual suspects and some other guys.
Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.